Hello, my name is Cassie Rock with DWD Technology Group, and today I'm going to show you how to create duplicate and recurring transactions in Sage Intacct. And first, I'm going to start with accounts payable and show you how to create duplicate bills and recurring bills. So we're going to go up here to the Applications menu, go down to the Accounts Payable menu, the All tab, and go to Bills. So this is where the bills that have already been entered are held. So we're going to go into one of these and click Edit. Once you click Edit, it's going to bring up the bill. You'll see these different menu items up here at the top, and one of those is Duplicate. So you would click Duplicate. It's going to duplicate the bill. It's telling you, giving you a warning that transaction number 1234 already exists. So if you have any restrictions with that, you will need to change the bill number. So I will go ahead and update that here. If you needed to change the date to the next month, then you can do that here as well. Change the GL posting date, any additional information that you want to change. So if the amount changed and you need to increase this one by, say, $100 this month, you could come down here and do that. And then you would click Submit. Some of you may have post if you don't have any bill approvals. Otherwise, it will say Submit. Then that should create your duplicate transaction here. It's giving me a warning that this exceeds my budget limit, so I just need to go ahead and hit Submit again. And there you can see it created that duplicate entry, and it has been submitted and is awaiting approval. So that's how you create a duplicate bill. If you're wanting to create a recurring bill that's the same each month, you can come in kind of the same area here and click Edit on the bill. And instead of hitting Duplicate, you would come over here to the More Actions button and click on the Create Recurring Transaction. So this is going to pull up this screen for recurring bill. It's going to take all the information from the bill that we were just looking at and fill it in here. You'll see that it's going to add the Schedule tab here up next to bill. This is the part where you'll have to fill out. So we would click on the Schedule tab, choose the date we want this to start on, so the date of the next bill. So I'll choose the first of the next month. How often we would want this to repeat. So we're going to do monthly and then once every month. If we wanted it to end, we could choose after so many occurrences on a specific date, or have it never end and continue. Once we filled out that information, we will press Save. It's telling me that it needs a bill number, so we'll go back and we'll fill that out. So here you'll see that this bill sequence number, that's going to be where your bill number is. We'll choose this AP invoices one, and this is going to create a bill number automatically each month for this. This is something you would have to have set up prior to doing this recurring bill, or you can set it up from this screen by clicking Add here and then putting in your document sequence information. Once that's been chosen, we should now be able to save this. So now here you'll see it's right here, months is the frequency, the date of execution is 10/1, and then how many transactions have been created. So we're at 0 right now. You can see these other ones have some that have already been created. So this one has 23 transactions created against it, and it tells you whether it was successful or failed at creating the most recent transaction. And that's pretty much it on creating the recurring bills and duplicating those. If you want to get back to this recurring bills screen to check this information each month, you can find that in the accounts payable menu as well by going to accounts payable and then recurring bills right here. All right, next I'm going to go over how to create recurring journal entries and duplicate journal entries as well. So it's very similar to accounts payable, but we'll come back into our menu here and go to General Ledger, go to Journal Entries, and then view transactions of the journal that you need. So I'm going to go into the General Ledger journal and hit View Transactions. Here you'll see a list of all the journals and entries within this journal. I'm going to do the same thing we did in accounts payable and click edit. Here it brings up our journal entry. You can come up here to the more actions button and you'll see duplicate and recur. We're going to do duplicate first. So we'll go ahead and click on that. And then you'll see it fills in all the information from the previous journal entry, but this is going to allow us to change the date and any other information we might want to change. If it's the amount, we can make that change. And then we can press post or submit, depending on your approval policies. And it allowed us to post that journal entry there. You see it. Say we don't want to duplicate this, we just want to come in and make it recurring each month because the amounts don't change. We come in here to our entry again, and instead of hitting duplicate, we're going to hit recur. Here, it brings up our entry again with all the information we have entered. We'll come to the schedule tab, just like we did in accounts payable. Fill in the information. So when do we want this journal entry to start? Say next month. When do we want it to end? Same thing, after a number of occurrences, end date or never. Choose never. How often we want it to post. I'll choose months here. Once every month. You have the option to click this checkbox for end of month if that's when you prefer it to post. And then you'll see this email box. This is where you can put in your email address. By putting this in here, it's going to send you an email each time the entry is made because it's going to automatically create this journal entry for you each month. If this is a reversing entry, you would want to check this box here. They automatically reverse this journal entry. You can create an independent reversal schedule or link it to the reversing entry of the original journal entry. And when you click those radio dots, it gives you different options here. Once you have all that information filled out, you'll go ahead and click save, and you'll see it created the recurring entry here. And it says that we have 0 posted. Next posting date is 10/31/24. And you'll see the other ones that we have already been created and how many times they have posted as well. If you're the one who created this, then you could come back in and edit it at any time. So if you did need to change the amount for the next time this is supposed to be posted, you could come in here and make those changes here. So that's how you create recurring journal entries and duplicate journal entries. If you need any further assistance creating duplicate or recurring transactions, please reach out to DWD Technology Group. Thank you.